I don't know about your thoughts right now, but the world seems uncertain at best, fear-inducing at worst. Things are crazy. Trump is doing a bunch of tariff stuff, and the stock markets are like, uh-oh, nothing is worth anything anymore. Let's boycott each other. Like, it's a bit of a childish game of back and forth. We're gonna tax you, we're gonna avoid your stuff. Here's why I'm not participating in that, and I will shop and buy products from my American brothers, who I respect and love.
Mask agenda, media pretender. They push this prejudice, return to sender.
So here's the deal. I don't pay attention much to the outer world. I never have. I don't watch the news. But the odd thing will reach me somehow when it needs to. And the main thing happening right now is just Trump has decided that he wants to charge Canada tariffs. Don't really even know what that means, but like whatever, we're importing products back and forth and we have to pay more money now, and we're sad and we're scared. And our response is childish, in my opinion. I'm seeing like our leaders just saying, well, yeah, we're gonna remove all your products from our shelves. All American products gone in some stores. And we're like, we're gonna turn off your electricity. Like, we're gonna do all this stuff. And I'm just like, how are these grown-ass men running our country? Why aren't we just meeting with Trump back and forth like, hey, let's work a deal here. Let's, okay, those tariffs, that was fun. It's just a bargaining chip, but nobody's talking to each other. I don't even know who's running our country right now. Is it Trudeau Castro or is it someone else coming? Do we even have a leader? I have no idea what's happening. So while most of Canada loses its damn mind, I just want to bring a sense of common sense back to sense here. Because when I walk into a store, I live in Canada. It's cold. We grow nothing for 9 months of the year. When I go in there, it's American food that allows me to live. Thank you. And I will continue buying it. If it's organic, of course, you freak. So it's like when I see organic lettuce on the shelf, would I pick the Canadian one? Of course I would. I always look, oh, Canadian apples. Yeah, why the hell do we grow so many apples? Why do we have them from the States? It makes no sense. So like, hopefully this is a wake-up call to stop importing stupid shit that we don't need to be doing. Like, oh, here, we'll trade lettuce. Let us keep our food, our bullshit food that is not even delicious. It's just wheat and corn. Nobody wants it, I get it. There's so many things that just make no sense whatsoever. For example, Trudeau Castro announced that he was building some high-speed train that would go from like Toronto to Quebec. And I'm like, I go to Ottawa once a year and it's a pain in the ass because it's like it's like a 8-hour journey from door to door. But it's like a 5-hour train or bus. That's pain and misery. And this would cut that down to like 2.5 hours. But why the hell isn't that a magnet train? We have magnet trains now that are way faster than that. Why are we like, I'm gonna build this new, what are you joking? Freaking magnet train. We probably already have them underground. Yeah, we know you take them, Mr. Businessman. You get from Los Angeles to New York in 8 minutes or something. We're out here like waiting in line for a 3-day journey. What the hell is this? Freaking, I didn't hire some Tibetan guide to hold my hand through this thing, make my magnet train already. All I know is things were supposed to get dark. In the Great Awakening, we're waiting for like this huge crash. Like the economy is supposed to crash and then there's a bit of panic at some point. People are feasting off your own cat and people are breaking into your home and eating your cat and stuff. And then it's like a 1-week period where it's like, oh my God, and hell is upon us and we're fighting. And some are holding the love spirit and no, I refuse to eat his cat. And we're sticking up for each other and then it's over. And then 2027 comes and then we're all working together and then the free energy is released and oh, we can relax and Nasara Jasara kicks in and we don't have to worry about money and we're all just sharing because right now it's just greed and corporations fighting for power And none of this is working together. So like, we have to get to that point. We're waiting. I thought it was gonna happen in like 2021. That's when it was happening on my watch, but we're still waiting for that. And the real key is not to wait. It's to make it right now in there. Like, are you beaming love to people, or are you kind of in competition mode? I'm not beaming love. I'm trying to get there. Love your neighbor. I've seen my neighbor. I just had a neighbor move in, and initially it was a nightmare because she was very loud. I've lived here like 6 years in this apartment, never heard anybody say anything. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing shouting and like singing, and it's like 1 a.m. in the morning and they're shouting, loud girls partying. And I'm like, what is happening here? And I saw her the other day and we were talking, and I'm like, yes, please, because she apologized immediately. She knew. And then I haven't heard her since. So like, there, thank you, neighbor. I love you so much. It's like, we can get along. It's just, we have to change within. I know my man, Justin Carpenter, he's like working to make heaven on earth now. I am nowhere near that. I'm still in hell realm, trying to like fight out of a tunnel and make sure there's no goblins chasing my ass. So, starts in here. Loving your American brothers. Stop being so immature, Canadians. Oh, I hate Trump, I hate this. Love is the answer. And yes, we're gonna lose a lot of money in this crash, and we're all gonna lose it at the same time. And we might reach the darkest point humanity has ever known, and that could be happening, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, if I'm being honest with you. People always said like, not everyone's gonna make it through this. I might be one of those people that doesn't make it. I'm already panicking. So it's like, just stay strong and stay with your family and develop more community, because that's the only way we make it through this whole thing, if we're working and helping each other. That's all I know. So I'm not boycotting a damn thing. People get so passionate about their political sides, and it's all divide and conquer. Do you really care that much about these talking points? Just relax and love your neighbor already. Sure, she's loud, but she's silent sometimes. Yeah, there's a barking dog over on that side. It's a little chihuahua. He's fine, he's just scared, like we all are. He's fine, go pet him. You thumbing up the video. The only reason you're thumbing this down is because you have decided to boycott toilet paper, no matter where it's from. I'm with you, but you have to replace it with something. You don't just get up and walk away. You need a bum hose. Even then, you need some toilet paper because there's a lot of water dripping from your wet, hairy ass. So like, toilet paper still has a point. Am I wrong? I'm not. Yeah, so we learned a lot today. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations. And subscribing for more videos, I think.